So first off, one of the main reasons to buy this light bar over a different one is this little wireless puck here that's going to allow you to control your lighting. You can turn it off, adjust the brightness and all that from this wireless puck that you can put anywhere on your desk. And here's a closer look at it. As you can see, it has all the different functions from controlling the color temperature to the brightness. And the nice thing about it, it's also a dial, so you can turn it to adjust the brightness, for example. So really nice, and we'll definitely take a closer look at this later once it's set up. Okay, and then we have this box here. Inside you'll find your quick start guide as well as this square foam pad. And here's an additional accessory that you can use if you have a curved monitor. And it also includes 3 AAA batteries. And the batteries are for the wireless puck. To insert the batteries, you want to flip over to the underside of the puck. And you see this little part right here, just stick your fingernail under here and it opens right up. And once you put the batteries in, you can go ahead and just put the cover back. And finally, we have the ScreenBar Halo light bar itself. And it does have this non-removable cable that terminates in a USB-A connector for power. As I mentioned before, the light bar will sit on top of your monitor, just like so. And the nice feature about this light bar that other light bars don't have is this light right here that's gonna illuminate your back wall where your monitor is located. That's an extra plus. This will give you some general lighting in your general desk workspace area. So looking at this area here where the light bar will clamp onto your monitor, it does provide you quite a bit of space. So if you have a thicker monitor, this light bar should not be a problem. You also have these nice foam pads that are going to go ahead and protect your monitor. And if we see here, the bottom of the light bar is where all the LEDs are. They're going to illuminate onto your desk. So that pretty much covers everything that's included in the BenQ ScreenBar Halo. So now let me give you a demonstration of it on my actual computer desk. All right, you guys, so the ScreenBar Halo has solved a big problem for me. So you guys can see this is my desk setup right here. Got my nice gaming computer right there. The area around my desk is actually pretty dark. So for example, if I'm looking at this planner here, and if I kind of lean forward to look at it, you can see I have a kind of shadow cast over the planner, and it's really hard to read things when I have it on my desk here. Even if I move out of light, still not the best lighting. You guys can see it's just pretty dark all around. And for the lighting in my room, all I have is this ceiling fan with these 3 lights. And as you guys can see, the lighting is not very good. So that's where the ScreenBar Halo came in. It's got this nice wireless puck that lets you control everything. So if I just want to power it on at any time, I just go ahead and press the power button. And you guys can already see the difference. It's kind of like light and day. Already you can tell my whole desktop service is illuminated now. It's way easier to see this calendar here sitting on my desk. And just the general feeling of my desk setup now is a little bit different. Everything's illuminated. Sometimes it's hard to find things on my desk because it's so dark. So yeah, this really brightens up my desk. I really like it. And while we're here, let me just go ahead and walk you through all the different functions of this puck because it's really incredible all the things it could do. So first off, right in the middle is the power button. Just go ahead and press it to turn it off and then press it to turn it back on, as you guys can see there. Now let's go around and see the different features. So the first icon here on the top right is to adjust the brightness. So you go ahead and tap it and you see the little dots. And to go ahead and reduce the brightness, you're going to go ahead and do counterclockwise. You can see the little dots get less and less, and that means it's going to get really dark soon. And that's about as dark as it gets there. If you want it brighter, you go ahead and turn it clockwise. And as you can see, things just brighten right up. Next one on the list is the favorites. So let's say I adjusted the brightness and I want to just set it right around there. I think that's good enough. So let's say you set all the settings as you want it. You go ahead and hold down this favorites button, the little heart, for 3 seconds, and it's gonna blink. And from now on, whatever you do, you can go back to your favorite setting. So for example, if I adjust the brightness all the way down and I want to quickly get back to my previous lighting here, I just tap the favorite and it's gonna adjust it right back to my favorite setting. Next in the bottom here is the light mode switch. So you can have just the light bar on right here, or if you go ahead and press it, you can go ahead and have just the backlight over here that illuminates to my wall here. You can just have that on. If you go ahead and press it one more time, it's going to go ahead and turn on both the light bar and this backlight here. And so we'll go ahead and leave the setting to have both on. But let me just show you really quick the difference in my room. Just the ambience again changes. So this setting is just with the light bar on. That's just with the backlight on. And this is with both on. As you guys can see, it's quite a bit of difference there. All right, and the next option right here enables auto dimming mode. You go ahead and tap it, and it's going to enable auto dimming. And last but not least is the color temperature. You can go ahead and press that on and then turn the dial. If you go counterclockwise, it turns into a warmer, more yellow light. But if you go clockwise, it turns into a cooler blue-white light. And you can play around with that to set it how you like. But I do like the cooler blue-white light instead. So there it is with that. All right, so if you want to lighten up your desk, you can see a lot better and go from this to this, then pick up the BenQ ScreenBar Halo. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.